Alright everyone, day 14. Basically this one has been shut down for a while. Don't really need the extra clay at the moment. This one's actually got every bit of iron that I've picked up downstairs. So I want to get as much iron or forged steel as I can. There's no iron left in that one, so basically I'm just now burning the extra flagstone blocks. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore, as I've gotten the majority of this up to steel on the main areas where they're going to hit. I'm going to try to get the top blocks and the bottom blocks done if I get enough, but that's a lot of stones or iron that needs to be gotten. Downstairs, I've actually made this one block shorter so I can put some hay bales down so I don't hurt myself falling down. Basically, I've got 4 boxes here ready for placing my items down here. I can now got all of this up to reinforced concrete, and this little block right here, you're probably wondering what it is. It's going to be my land claim block. Basically, I want to do that so I can grab the forges from upstairs later and bring them down here, because I want them in the center of this block. That'll make all the heat right here in the center of the pit. That'll make everything come down into it. I've actually started expanding sideways from the hole, so that'll actually be a little bit better off. Alright, basically that's it. I put the extra engine I had in here. It's a little overkill, I don't need that much, but hey, might as well. Basically what we're going to do today, while the iron is cooking, first things first, we're going to go up top, close that up, we're going to repair that, and do the 2 layers of concrete. Oops, I didn't mean to reinforce concrete it right now, but basically I want this a little bit reinforced, that way if for some strange reason, I didn't want to do that, but oh well. It's not so easy for them to break through. Alright, that's pretty much it for that. I'm tired of hitting this all the time, so we're getting rid of it. Excuse me. As you can hear, the baby's still here beside me, talking on the phone, he thinks. I also got tired of not being able to go straight up, so I built a little platform ladder going all the way up. Excuse me, guys. And before the horde happens, I'm going to be, during the off time, I'm going to actually try to merge some of these guns, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to take them much higher than what they are, because my gun skills aren't very high. I'm only up to 17, so I would actually have to put points into them in order to do so. So I could basically pump a little bit into gunsmithing, but at the moment it's still mostly going to be melee anyway. So quality Joe could be gotten, so we might as well get it now. We're 4 points from mining tools being high enough for the final miner 69er. Food is still at 100% from that meat stew I ate last night. That's kind of strange.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah? Alright, first things first, we'll take the land clean block and take it downstairs. And we'll take the grassy ground just in case. Don't have much dirt in here though. I think I still got some in the back downstairs. Alright. Actually, I should grab a little bit of iron and reinforce around that. Take all the dirt I have. A little bit of iron in that. We'll leave the rest alone. Now, we should take, since I don't really need it, let's cut this in half and throw it in here. Get as much iron flow as we can. Got to get some steel too while it's tucked, or Billy to make hay. Alright, basically what, if you don't know, when you place your land claim block, it allows you to pick up your equipment and stuff in so many meters around you. So therefore, I've got this stuff here, I can hold it down and now I can actually pick it up. I don't want to though, so I'll cancel. Basically going to repair the pickaxe after I pick up the pieces of steel I have. I need to get better quick crafting, or repair too. Alright, don't. Torches. Alright, well that should be steel or solid enough to keep them from destroying it. What I put in here, just the trees. Here.
I'm big boy again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not right now. Not right now, baby. Alright, watch out. Alright, basically, we wanted to repair that one. And repair, upgrade that one. There was one more, wasn't there? Guess not. Basically, torches. I'm just going to throw torches in the middle of the pit. I don't want it sitting there. Really? That one hit, right? Alright, that did. No. Oh crap! Oh crap! We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Well, while I'm here, I can now get these placed correctly. Now, if that doesn't light it up enough for drawing in some interest, I don't know what will. those from down below. Alright, well. The heck was that noise? Basically, next step is I want to widen this out a little bit more. So I'm not going to bore you while I'm doing this. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. If I get like a roaming horde or something coming, I'll quickly get back in so you can see it. But hopefully I can just get it all placed and we won't have to worry about it. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, I got a little carried away. I ran out of wood, oddly enough. So I'm going through here and go ahead and finish out these trees, get them out of the way. Plus, it also makes it a little bit less laggy in this area, hopefully. I don't see a lot of lag at the moment, but when you get in the middle of the horde, sometimes you actually get a little bit more lag due to the tree growth and stuff around you. So I'm going to go ahead and chop some more trees, get that out of the way, and then I'll show you what the place looks like at the end. Plus, I got to make a choice of what I want to do for the last little bit of the day. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, the finished product. I went ahead and evened it out all the way around. Currently everything is drying, so it should be good by the time. And again, like I said, I threw all kinds of torches around the edges. Hopefully that helps draw them in, because I watched a screamer just walk straight in and fall in the hole. So it's doing its job. Right now this doesn't need to be more than wood, so I'm just leaving it at that. Basically, the pit is pretty well ready. I won't expand it too much more than what it is currently, other than taking and fortifying down in the lower area with more actual steel. Basically here, I'm going to just, like I said, fortify a little bit to make sure that if they decide to try to walk through here, they meet up a little bit of opposition. Did not notice that. Oops. Couple small spots here and there that I took to reinforce, but that's not a big issue. Just a little bit extra protection, even though it probably doesn't really need it. Alright. Tear these two off and get those couple. And do like I did on the other side, let's throw a few here. Advance. Just for the hell of it, put those two there. Alright, used up all my iron now too. We have one more space here. Alright, so the base is pretty well fortified, don't have to worry too much about that anymore. Let's throw the rest of the seed back in here. We do have some more iron to throw in downstairs, so let's go do that. Now I'll actually make this look a little bit nicer, stuff like that, but at the moment that's not a major issue. Alright. Cobblestone, crushed sand, dirt, grassy ground. Alright, well, we're up to 2,000 there, so let's throw out as much iron as we can. Put this and this in. Get as much steel as I can there, too. Alright, let's see how much more I can upgrade. This, and this. 40 a pop, it ain't gonna be much. Or 30 a pop. Nope, it's 20 a pop. There's the screamer from earlier. That's actually an interesting thought too. I could get that reinforced steel from the from the traders too. Put that in there. Okay, most of this stuff will move downstairs like next time. So, but for now, we're just going to dump everything we don't need into these two chests. Alright. Don't need the nail gun for a little while. I'll put the concrete in here for now too. And the rebar frames. And put that there. Fibers, we can make hay bales. I only need 2. Actually, let's do 3. Or 4. Put the 2 at the bottom of this one. And that'll allow me to climb up here. And what I've been meaning to do in here as well. Alright, now I don't have to worry about falling in there. And I got 10 iron from that, and a little bit of stone. Alright. I do not have my wrench, but I don't think I'm going to use it right now. We'll get engines and stuff after the horde. Alright. So we'll just put those in there. Alright. Oh, money and stuff's in here. Got a few things I can sell. Not much. Actually, I got that gap, or I won't buy these, but we can probably sell that and that. That's 96. Let's see if we buy those. That. Alright. We'll be right back. I'm going to head right there. Alright guys, we're back. I'll go check the farm real quick. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the final wrap-up touches of getting the base ready. I'll be off camera doing that. Yep, the farm is ready. So let's go ahead and grab all we can. Get this part done. Get it replanted before the horde happens. Then we don't have to worry about it for a little while. I ordered a new mouse. Hopefully it comes in a little bit later on this week coming up. I also want to get another keyboard in hopes that it'll be a little bit quieter than this one, but unfortunately you'll have to put up with the keyboard a little while longer. As you can hear, the baby's right beside me with his toy. Oops, what did I just make? Alright, food-wise, we picked up 105 corn, jeez, 24 berries, 49 chrysanthemums, I'm now up to 14, coffee, 64 potatoes, there we go, yucca, 20, so let's go ahead and 12, so we really don't need a lot of yucca. Aloe, we'll do 24 again. I'd like to get a massive amount of those ready. Blueberries, we'll just do 12. Chrysanthemums, again we'll do 24. Can't really hold any more right now. Coffee beans, I don't use coffee that much, but we'll make 12 for now. And potatoes, let's do 24 of those. Alright, let's put the extras in the box. We got enough space to hold them. I'll take all the corn, seeds we have. Alright, and goldenrod. Let's do 24 of those. Put the seeds in there, didn't need to. Alright, put those and those in the. Alright, don't really need a lot of corn or coffee, but we'll go ahead and utilize this to get us up higher. Alright, aloe vera. Sorry about the toy, guys. He's like right beside me. Can't seem to get these to let me place them right. Looking better doing it this way. Alright, 24, 12. Train. Train. Ah, I put it in the wrong spot. We're down to potato, chrysanthemums, and corn. Alright. Starting to get the effects of the horde. I see a little wandering horde over there, I think. Alright, buddy, we gotta turn that down. There you go. You can play with it, that just don't, it's too loud. And now it goes in the other room, guys. Alright, and the rest is corn. Alright, we're getting 24 of those as well. So. You can hear Arthur in the background. Hopefully they don't give me a copyright. Hopefully it's low enough. Alright, we're down to 58 seeds. We're actually starting to finally take a chunk out of those. Okay, I need my first aid bandages and those back. And alright. Let's go put on the first aid bandages. Jump over here. Alright guys. We're pretty well ready for horde time. Clear out these two. Head in. Grab my last little bit that I need. Get rid of some of these extra foods and stuff like that. And I will see you in the horde. Alright, we're here.
Okay, fucker. You respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay. Get rid of the candles. We don't need the extras. You can have that for almost 1,000. Wish I could have repaired it. Then more cowboy boots. 2 gas barrels. As you can see, I was actually collecting from iron nodes and stuff on my travel here. Got up to over 1,200 again. Almost a full set of stone as well. Alright. Let's see what he's got, because I haven't looked at this guy in a while. Do I have it? Oh, I already have it. Never mind. It would be nice to see an auger blade. Maybe he's playing with his toy, so he's making as much noise as he can. No. Alright. Well, he had military fiber. Could have made it repaired. Oh well. No. And of course, this guy does not have the iron or steel upgrade stuff. At least if it does, I'm missing it. Definitely don't need corn, dude. Books. I can make a pretty strong hunting rifle. Boost the one I got. I don't know if I want to spend that much money for it though.
Alright, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Alright, jeez. Alright, read. Do I have all of those now? I have every painting schematic you could get now. And 19 points. Well, by the time that I hit 80, I should have 25 points. Once I have that, it's over. I can plow through almost anything. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start heading back. I'll meet you over on the other side.